Lewis the chance to take on Simon Whitlock, who eventually won the title. But these two players certainly amongst the favourites today.
Peter throwing first for the bullseye.
Even more so after a first round which saw Whitlock fall by the wayside along with James Wade, Gary Anderson and many other big names.
Bullseye through again, please, in reverse order.
Now these two are that good that they could just carry on hitting the bullseye and we might never get started.
Bullseye. .25 will be Adrian to throw first.
Adrian wins the first mini battle. And now it's time to go to war. And these two have taken each other on 27 times before today. Adrian Lewis has won 17
45
of their encounters, the most recent being the quarter-final of the World Match Play.
140.
There's been a couple of draws in the Premier League, and Wright's won 8. His last win was at a Players' Championship event here in Barnsley. He won. It was a final, and it was a 6-5 win. And if you flick through their previous meetings, they generally have been close contests.
80.
Even in the marathon clashes they've had, such as that match play, there's been a couple of legs in it.
.97.
The two highest ranked players left in the tournament
43.
in terms of the main PDC order of merit. Adrian is currently
100.
ranked as the world number 3. And Peter Wright is 5th in the world rankings.
83.
Adrian's manager knows all about this shot, but he didn't go this way. Oh, what a start this would be. What a start that is for Peter Wright. A 1-3-8 checkout and a break of throw. Already, this match is living up to its potential. Will it continue like that? Peter Wright is in the treble again.
100.
Oh, delicious darts from Snakebite. Rattles in a maximum following the 1-3-8 checkout.
95.
Lewis, a semi-finalist yesterday, quarter-finalist in one of the Pro Tour events in Dublin.
100. .39.
But out of the 20 Players' Championship events we've had this year, Adrian Lewis has only played in half of them. He's had a couple of 9 darters on the PDC circuit this year, one at a Pro Tour event and one in the Premier League. But
86.
it is a while since Adrian Lewis's name had the word winner next to it in individual events, as Wright doubles his lead with an 81 checkout. Double 12 kind to Peter Wright so far. Yeah, he won the World Cup of Darts with Phil Taylor, as they often do.
60.
But you've got to go back to February, the first UK Open qualifier of the year, for Adrian Lewis to have a title, and previous to that it was the Auckland Masters last year.
100.
Beat Phil Taylor in the final at Barnsley. His only success
96.
on the Pro Tour this year. Beaten in the World Championship final by Gary Anderson, the start of the year.
140. $51.
And Peter Wright is having the better of this match because he's already threatening a second break of throw.
100.
Some interesting names in the last 16.
58.
Confirmed last 16 ties include Suljevic and Gurney, Chisnell and Steve West, Robbie Green and Matt Edgar, Benito van der Pass and Jamie Lewis. Jan Decker and Andy Jenkins are also in the last 16 and we're waiting to find out their opponents.
140. $80.
And this time Peter Wright can't take out the finish, so Lewis needs 96 to get a leg on the board. An effortless quality from Adrian Lewis. A man that many regard as the most naturally gifted. Darts player in the world. Certainly two of the best on the planet, this pair.
140. $140.
They'll be in all the big TV tournaments except the European Championship, which Adrian Lewis didn't qualify for.
59.
More to do with his lack of presence on the European Tour than form or ability.
$43.
And now he's presented an opportunity to get this game back on throw. Needs a treble.
98.
Gets one with the last start, but that's not damaging enough because Peter Wright will fancy a ton or more to get himself to a finish.
$100.
A ton it is. As Jackpot now looking to apply some pressure on the 160 that Snakebite has left.
140.
And he does exactly that to leave 64. So if Wright wants to keep hold of his advantage, 160 may need to be reduced to 0. Well, it's been reduced to 100. And it's not going to go in this visit.
140.
So Lewis will look down. Treble 8 or treble 16. Double top.
44.
And Wright wants double 10 to restore his two-leg cushion.
Game shot. $140. $140.
The pair exchange 140s at the start of this fifth
44.
leg. Well, that's a slip from Adrian Lewis, and if Peter Wright can break here, you'd have to feel he'd have 1 foot in the quarterfinals, and this is how to go about it.
140. 140. 60.
Well, just 60 from Wright, so if he is going to break, he would probably have to take out an enormous finish.
60.
Having said that, Lewis only finds 60 as well. 161 for Peter Wright. Starting with treble 20, now moving down for treble 17. He would have had a dart at the ball had he found that treble. As it is, he just sets up the shots and Lewis will have a chance at 117. Still doable. And done. Fantastic finish from Adrian Lewis. And an important finish as well because it was starting to slip away.
$140. 140.
To get to this point, Adrian Lewis has enjoyed 2 whitewash wins, one in the first round against Jason Marriott and then against Matt Clark in round 3.
24.
Johnny Clayton took 3 legs off jackpot in between that.
140.
Peter Wright has already come through 2 last leg deciders. We saw one of them on the live stream against Prakash Jiwar. Apologies, we saw the one against Simon
100.
Preston on the live stream. Prakash Jiwar, who we saw beat Devon Peterson, also took 5 legs off Peter Wright as Lewis fires in a maximum. And now he's going to have the opportunity to break back. Good response from Wright, but Lewis wants 41. And he gets it. No messing about from Adrian Lewis. We have a tied match. 3 legs apiece. And he's just starting to find his range, Adrian Lewis. Two players with very, very different styles.
100.
But both equally effective.
100.
Adrian Lewis had admitted himself on social media last night that he'd not been winning enough.
140.
Can he start to put that right today?
140.
Down to a finish.
$83.
And Peter Wright really should have been down to a finish as well, but the last dart clattered into the others and slipped to the wrong side of the wire, meaning Lewis will get 2 visits to clean up this 161.
55.
But he'd have liked to bite a bigger chunk out of it then.
$98.
So he took out 117 in the last leg. Now he wants 106. Shouldn't be a problem, Adrian.
86.
Just underneath the wire, and he shows his frustration with that little swing of the arm. And Wright eyes up 80 to break back again. 2 darts at double 10 for Peter Wright. Well, he's checking if it's in. Comedy moment between Adrian Lewis and Peter Wright. It was nowhere near, and Wright's walked towards the board to pretend it's somewhere close. Now he wants double 5.
70.
And after all the fun and games, Adrian Lewis could be moving ahead for the first time in this match.
Game shot.
Well, Peter Wright and Adrian Lewis carrying the joke on. He who laughs last, laughs loudest. Who will be laughing last at the end of this contest? It had looked like Peter Wright. He led 3-1, but Lewis has taken 3 on the spin.
140. $140. 121.
Jamie Lewis into the last 16 again. He's taking on Benito van der Pas as the
105.
tournament starts to reach its business end. Andy Jenkins will take on James Wilson.
80.
Thank you.
But one of these players looking for a place in the quarterfinals, and Peter Wright to stem the tide wants 116. Needs a treble. Is that in?
96.
It was in, but he couldn't find the double top target, and Lewis has an outside chance. That chance has gone now. Now, last time Peter Wright threw a dart at
60.
double 10, it was halfway between the double and the treble. Can he make the necessary adjustment?
Game.
Yeah, straight in the middle. Why couldn't I have done that last time?
85.
But putting all the fun and games to one side, this is now basically a race to 2 legs. And I said that their contests are normally close, and this one is no different.
$180.
And another maximum from Adrian Lewis. He's got the advantage
54.
of having the throw in 2 of the 3 legs if we play all 3.
60.
The 140 or better here would get right down to a finish. Well, it could be better.
140.
Well, just a 140.
$60.
But only 60 from Lewis. Right, may get 6 starts, but to be sure, you want to do it in 3. Treble 19. Doesn't get it, so Lewis will return. He's taken out 117 and 106. Now he wants 116. Steps across the oche, trying to find a clear route to the treble. He does.
Game
And
shot.
pins the double top. Fantastic finishing from Adrian Lewis. And he's now 1 away from a place in the last 8.
$125. 60.
You may have to wait some time to play the quarter-final match, whoever wins this, because there is a prospect of a last 16 clash between Justin Pipe and Dennis Smith. Although we're not sure if Justin has made it yet. He's taken on Mark Walsh. in his board final right now. And that's a brilliant, brilliant time to fire in a maximum. Peter Wright leaves 56. And it looks like we are going all the way
83.
In this clash between the world number 3 and 5. Yeah, it all comes down to this then. One leg of darts to see who will move into the last 8. Adrian Lewis has the advantage of throwing first.
60.
But doesn't hit a treble. Peter Wright's already hit a treble. It looked inviting, that dart. He'd want to do better than that. Because you know that Lewis is going to start finding trebles at some point in this leg.
100.
Only one of them there.
$81.
Oh, a slip with the last dart from Wright as well. Which one of these players is going to go and win it? Grab it with both hands. Because you would earmark this match as probably the 2 favourites for the tournament. Could be a very, very pivotal win, this.
140.
140 from Peter Wright. Can Adrian leave a check out? Needs a treble to do it.
50.
Doesn't get one. Advantage Peter Wright. 6 starts from 180. The first one's a wild one. That's better.
85.
Could have been more handily placed. And he's got to make a decision of which route to go.
140.
And Adrian Lewis will be breathing down his neck. Right then, Peter. 95. Will he look at the bullseye or will he go straight for treble 19? That's in the 17, so 78 left. And now more decisions. Double, perhaps? No, he went for treble 18 and it's gone in the wrong bed.
37.
And Adrian Lewis would have 2 darts to take this tie. Double top. That looks perfect. To clip off the barrel.
6 gold.
And he hasn't done it. And Wright gets another opportunity. Jackpot misses. Peter Wright. Hits in the end. Snakebite goes through. Adrian Lewis is out.
Well
Wright's into the quarterfinals. And who's to say that he won't go all the way today? A close encounter between 2 top players, but Peter Wright edges it 6-5.